Hey friends, welcome to the Cleveland Cottage. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 tips for creating dream spaces in your own home without spending lots of money by creating your own Pinterest board from today's video tour of Pat Story's historic American Foursquare home. I'll share the 5 things that I've done that transformed my home from looking like this into my dream cottage in the city, much like Miss Pat has done with her own home. The first tip is to find inspiration by looking at spaces that make you feel happy, peaceful, and make your friends and family feel welcomed. I get a lot of my inspiration from YouTube and videos like this one, using social media platforms like Pinterest, from the homes of friends and family, or displays in the stores. I got the inspiration for our front porch from Miss Pat's porches. Although they are not the same, they share a commonality of being covered and decorated in the things that we love and want to share with others. Miss Pat's parents and mine never owned their own home until we were older, so it was a dream of ours to own our own home and make it our dream space, and we'll discuss how we made our dreams come true. You may be thinking to yourself that I could never own a home like Miss Pat's or mine. However, that's not true. Home is not about the price or size. It's about transforming a house into a home by building on whatever foundation that you have and slowly filling it with things that you love, and tells a story of where you came from and where you're going in life. Just like Miss Pat and her husband Doug, Tom and I started with a dream and made it a reality. Tom and I started renting and with very little money. However, we saved, thrifted, and slowly added layers to our homes over the years until we are where we are now. Whether it was a boxy apartment or someone else's home we were renting, we made our living space a home and into our dream space over time. The second tip is to get inspiration from the pieces that you love, like this gifted old phone from a real train depot that Miss Pat received from her father-in-law that worked for the Southern Railway. You can find inspiration from YouTube videos, Pinterest, real homes, or store displays. You should always go through things that you have packed away and may have forgotten about or haven't used for a while. Miss Pat shared that most of her items were from gifted, thrifted, or bought from antique shops instead of the big retail stores, like these one-of-a-kind shelving units in the stunning island that her brother Herb built from old windows. Some items you must wait for until you have the money, like this farmhouse sink that was an anniversary gift from her husband Doug. You can always start a collection and add to it over the years. The joy is in the experience of searching until you find that special item to display. It's even more fun when you invite friends and family to join in on the hunt and create those special memories like Miss Pat and Doug. Antiquing and thrifting were the things that they did together to bring their dream in this home to life. You can go to yard sales or your backyard to find items to use for seasonal decor and transform your home to reflect your personality and surround yourself in comfort and happiness. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can reuse and repurpose what you have, like this refrigerator that Miss Pat painted to match her kitchen, which brings me to tip number 3. The third thing is give old items a new life by using leftover paint or reimagining items to use in a new way. Miss Pat and I both love to use vintage furniture as the foundation for displays or functional pieces like her cabinet, kitchen island, or my coffee bar in my kitchen. When using paint, you do not have to use the traditional colors that you think of using. Miss Pat loves to use colors that play off each other and flow from room to room. She accomplishes this by using a base color of black accents to ground the assorted colors in each space, making each room feel connected even though she used different themes and colors for each of them. Each piece is lovingly selected to layer in warmth and coziness. Miss Pat currently has her home decorated for fall. However, she is already in the process of decorating for Christmas and has so kindly invited us back to see how she brings the season to life for the holidays. I can't wait to see how she transforms this already gorgeous space into a magical display of lights and love with old world charm. The fourth tip is to mix and match old and new, colors and fabrics, distressed and flawless pieces that you might think doesn't go together until you try them. I would have never thought of using mint green and pink together outside or the assorted color palette inside, but I just love how these pieces, colors, and fabrics flow together in Miss Pat Pat's home. It works. She also uses diverse lighting methods to create an atmosphere of peace and calmness. You can always find inexpensive lighting like candles, lanterns, and lamps at thrift stores, yard sales, and sometimes even on the side of the road. Lighting can dramatically transform all your spaces. The decorative wooden stair tread decals are a yard sale find from a friend for 25 cents a piece and some white paint. The amazing framed Peter Rabbit is a simple painting by number piece given to her by a friend and is breathtakingly beautiful. The mirror hanging above Miss Pat Pat's sofa was on her grandmother's dresser, which her brother Herb lovingly also made into a sofa table for her. He is so talented. With Miss Pat Pat's decorating talent, she has made all the pieces blend together into a space of comfort and togetherness. The fifth and final tip is decorate in the style you love, not what is trendy, and use colors and pieces that bring you comfort and make you happy. That's what the Cleveland Cottage channel is all about. Home is about creating your dream space and finding serenity and happiness in the things you love in life. Some things transport you to the past, like this childhood bed of Doug's, and other things anchor you in the present. Tomorrow's the future and not yet here, so I hope Miss Pat Pat and I have inspired you with these 5 tips to transform your home into the dream space that you've always longed for and manifest it into the reality of today, piece by piece. The joy is in the journey of life, so we hope you start your journey today. If you do, please leave us a comment, like and subscribe so you'll be alerted when we post part 3 of this video series, where we'll tour the upstairs and the new series of Miss Pat Pat Cannon's Christmas Home Tour. It's absolutely free. Making a house a home is a quest of discovery that can sometimes be ever-changing or stationary and secure. It's your life and you only get one, so what are you waiting for? Live life and find what makes you happy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.